Hello Commanders, how's it going? This is the Life Giver, and in today's video we're going to be opening a special delivery crate. So what I have here is 4,000 keys. They're on offer, so I bought them for $2.99 for 1,500 keys, and as you can see I have 4,500 keys to spend. So the question is, which chest will I go for? So I'm thinking I might go for the 100 coin chest, but the 200 coin chest also looks quite appealing mostly because of the Fafnir. But the problem is you're not guaranteed to get the Fafnir. From what I've heard, it's quite difficult. So we're most likely to get some weapons or components. So, and maybe the pilot. What pilot is this? This pilot is for the Fafnir, which is fair enough. But I'm not too sure if I want to open this chest. But let's have a look at the second chest. There's nothing in here that I want because I have the Megalodon Orokai. So let's quickly look at my prizes. So I'll open some chests in the week that's just gone, and I got the Megalodon Orokai. So it's worth mentioning that with the with the second chest, the Megalodon Orokai, you're very likely to get this between the 30th and 40th chest opening, and I got my Orokai on the 37th. So bear that in mind. I know some people were lucky enough to get it on the 4th. Whereas my 4th prize, I believe, was the Nitro unit. So I have here somewhere. Somewhere here I won a Nitro unit. But you can see I've got about 1,000 components for my Fafnir. So I'm not too sure if I will go for the first chest, which has a Demeter. The Sheriff Demeter, so that one's got an extra 10% durability, and it's limited edition. You might be able to get it in the super chest from the keys in the black market at some point. But the point is, it's a healing robot, and I love healing robots. And at the moment, I haven't got any healing robots in my hangar. But when I first started playing, I was big on the Wayland because that was like that was my first bot that I wanted to get because it was a healing robot. And then I got the Tyr. And then I got the Nightingale, and then I got the Nodins. So it might be quite cool to have a hangar that's full of healers. So I think what I'll do is I'll spend 1,000 keys opening the 200 coin chest. So that's 5 chests. So let's go for that. Let's click open, or should I open 10? No, let's just open 5. So we got the first one. Probably components, fingers crossed. Ooh, possibly a pilot. So I'm gonna go for the center one, and we have the pilot. Ooh, cool. So that's a special prize. So that's pretty good, to be honest, because I think this pilot's, I don't know whether Joanna's difficult to get or not, but it's definitely one of the best prizes in this chest. So let's go for it. I'm not going to get the Fafnir now, I know that for sure, but let's go for another one. Oh, we want to get components, so I'm just going to quickly press through these. Let's just pick anyone. Let's click on the right one. Components, that's fine. Snare components. Okay, so these weapons you're seeing are the new weapons that are a bit like the Scourge, like an electric weapon, but they also have an effect to freeze the enemy robot. They're super annoying at the moment. Right, so we've got, I think, 2 more to go. Ooh, Fafnir. Ooh, I need those components for my Fafnir, so let's go for the right-hand side. Fingers crossed. Yes, Fafnir components. Brilliant. So that's not bad. So I believe this is my last... Yeah, my last chest. So, components. Typical. Oh well. But we do know that the Fafnir is guaranteed after opening 90 of these chests, or 100 even, which is pretty crazy. So let's go for the first chest over here, the 100 key, and what we'll do is we'll open 10 at a time. So open, here we go, and I think you get to select them. I just want to auto slip, to be honest. So open automatically, and we got, did we get a Sheriff Demeter? No, we didn't, but we got a whole bunch of power cells and some components for weapons and some components for the normal Demeter. So let's open another 10, see what we get. Okay, Okay, so ooh, what's in there? Oh, so I'm gonna go for, right, let's open them automatically, see what happens. Okay, so we've got Jerry Fortune. I think that's a pilot for the Orakai, or what is it? That's Demeter pilot. Okay, that's not bad actually. Not a bad pilot to get. So, okay, cool. So that's good. That's a pilot that I don't have. So hopefully, once I do get the Demeter, either through building in the components workshop, or if I win this Sheriff Demeter. So I don't know. Right. So I'm going to open these individually. So let's open one. Okay, we're probably going to get the power cells. So let's go for the center one. Okay, Hornet components, not bad. That's a heavy weapon. I already have one in my. I'm running it on my. Forgot the robot's name. Okay, next box. Fenrir. That's what I had. Had the Hornet on my Fenrir. So no Demeter in this. So gold, not too bad. Let's go for another box. Components. Come on, give me a Sheriff Demeter, please. More Hornet components, not bad. Okay, cool. So let's open another box. We've got 11 to go after this. Okay. So I've got a sneaky suspicion we're not going to get the Sheriff Demeter, but more Hornet components, not a problem. I have a feeling I'm gonna get power cells. Let's click on the center beacon, the center box. Power cells, typical. Okay, cool. So could always do more power cells. Right. So next box opening. Components not looking good. Let's go for the far right and Hornet components. I might actually be able to build an extra Hornet with all these components. So let's click on another one. Okay. It's just all golden components, so this isn't great, but what can you expect, I suppose. I was hoping for a Sheriff Demeter, but maybe I'll get one. God, this is disappointing. But that's always the case, right? You open a crate or chest and you hope for the best prize, but you don't get it. But let's see what happens. Come on, Pixonic, give me a Sheriff Demeter, please. So I'm going to click on the center box. We have Hornet components. Boo. Okay. Cool. We've got 6 more boxes. Right. Yeah, I already have this pilot. I think I have like 3 of these. Okay, cool. So 5 more to go. I don't think we're going to get it, so we've got the pilot as a guaranteed prize. Cool. So components. Go again. More components. Okay. Cool. So okay, so I'm getting quite a lot of components for the Hornet. Got 2 more boxes after this. Please don't give me the pilot. Let's click on the left one. Second pilot. I mean, if I get 2 Demeters, maybe, but probably not. But the good thing about the pilots is you can always stick them in other robots that don't have pilots. And the benefit there is that you can upgrade them to T4, which means your regular robot, although it won't get the main pilot skill, because that pilot is for Demeter, for instance, you will be able to upgrade all the other pilot skills to tier 4. So we've got a guaranteed prize. Hopefully it's not the pilot, so let's click on. Oh, this is tough. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go for the middle one. Please don't be a pilot. I'm happy with that. I've got a Hornet. Okay, guys, so that was it. Basically, we got. I think the main thing really is getting the pilot for. What can I get in that last box? The Fafnir pilot. So that's my main takeaway from this. And I've also got a Hornet, which is good. I also got a pilot for the Demeter and some gold and ABM. So let's just quickly go back and have a look at my pilots. Also change your pilot. Let's click on training center. No, my pilots. So all the way to the end, that's where we have pilots that we're not using. So as you can see, I've got, wow, I've got 3 APPM pilots. 1, 2, 3. And there's Johanna, which will be perfect for the Fafnir when I eventually get it. So yeah, so that was it, guys. Let's actually have a look at my components. So click on components. Okay, so I want enough components to get a magneter. So that's not too bad. Let's click get now. That's a medium weapon. And we're so close to getting a third Hornet. As you can see, I've got 9,500 components there. And I also have 8,000 Orikai components. So getting close to a second Orikai, but I don't think I'll be getting or upgrading this Orikai if I get it. As you can see, I've got 4,500 Demeter components. But I was really hoping for the Sheriff Demeter because it's got the extra 10% durability. And that's the thing about the special edition robots, is that you get the extra durability, which gives you an advantage. So 10% is pretty huge, but it's not necessary. But as you can see, I've got my Orikai here, my Megalodon Orikai, which I really wanted. So I opened all those crates and I got it on my 37th opening of the 200 coin crate. And it's a fun robot. With these weapons, the incinerators, which I won also, are a brilliant combination. And I'm trying to level this bot up as much as I can. But having said that, with my current hangar here, I did have the Typhon in place of the Cerberus. But I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not having much fun with this hangar. It's probably because of the type of robots that I'm using. But I mean, the Orica is quite fun, but the Cerberus is really fun. I think I prefer it over the Typhon. So if I click on change robot, I've got my Typhon here, and I've got the Stellars on there, which are pretty low level. So level 5. I mean, that could be why I'm not having so much fun, because it's not that effective. So yeah, I might mix things up a little bit. So let's click on hangar number 2. You can see I've got quite a few robots there. I have got 2 Hawks that I don't really use much, if I'm honest. And the Scorpion there I don't really use. So I think at some point I will move this hangar about. So this is my main hangar that I play with. I don't really bother messing around with my second or third hangar. So when you first start playing, you want to get, you're sort of like convinced to getting a second and third hangar. I wouldn't recommend it. Most people I know just use a single hangar, even though they have access to these 2. I keep it to 1. And another thing, guys, before I go, is that my Titans here, so I've got the Kid, Minos, the Nodins, the Shranga, and the Oming. And if I'm completely honest, I'm not having fun with the Minos, which, it's a pretty fun time, but I'm not having fun with it because it's really squishy. The Nodins, I'm not having fun with anymore. I don't know why. And the Shranga, the trouble is, if I put the Shranga in my hangar, I face, with the matchmaking, I'm playing high level players. So, and obviously with the Oming. So at the moment, I've got the Arthur here. So the Arthur is the Titan that I'm having the most amount of fun with. So this is why I have it, even though it's pretty low level compared to the Nodins, and the weapon selection isn't high level at all. I have the most amount of fun with this Titan here. But let me know what you guys think. I know my Titans are fairly low level. I am slowly leveling up the Ox Minus because it looks really cool. That's the only reason I got it, because it looks really cool. I love it. Love its paint job. I love everything about it. But it's not a fun Titan for me because the weapons that I use are the Ruptures. I tried the Retaliators. I really think this Minos needs shotguns to make it a bit more effective on the battlefield. Because the ability, the charge, you really want to go close up to the enemy robots to push them and get that extra damage. But with a weapon setup that I have, it's not effective. So I probably will eventually get some shotguns on there, but very unlikely because they are pretty expensive. They're 1,000 platinum for the scroll. Yeah, so it's 1,000. Then you have to level them up. So it is fairly expensive. I might just focus on the Rupture build, and hopefully in the future pick Sonic, give them a buff. Yeah, but that was it, guys. Just a quick video. Well, hopefully it was quick. Basically opening the crates. I didn't get the Sheriff Demeter or the Fafnir, which was I expected that, but I was still hopeful. But I did get the pilot from that third crate, which is great. So hopefully once I do get the Fafnir through components, I will have a great pilot for that bot. But that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, and leave a comment and I will reply to you. Okay, see ya, bye.